I recently watched a very inspiring content on YouTube, and this lady was saying that her grandmother taught her your convenience and your conviction don't live on the same block. So, like, you always have to choose to follow your convenience and also whether to follow your conviction. So, when you need inspiration to do something, you're really going to dig deep down within you and find that conviction, like, why do you need to do this? Why is it important to you? What do you think you could reap out of it? Is it worth the sacrifice? Is it worth your time? Is it worth giving a shot if you're really stuck in the starting process? So convenience and conviction, on the other hand, convenience is whereby things are working out really well, and you feel like you don't even need to stretch yourself, but then convenience doesn't breed results. So you need to get started with your conviction and get going. And along the way, challenges will set in, setbacks will come, disappointments will stream in, but then your conviction will always keep you going. So a process is something very complicated but very simple if that's how you choose to view it. It's complicated because it comes very much loaded, but it's also simple because when you're motivated from deep within you, you can overcome anything that's happening around you. So uh, convenience got a little bit distracted, but yes. So a process, you're going to hit rock bottom. There's something called rock bottom. Majorly, I get my inspiration from business because I'm an entrepreneur and I have tried this, and it's something that most people relate with, even if it's not in business. In real life, rock bottom is whereby you've really gotten to the bottom. You've tried all you can, you've been scaling up and down, but then you get low and low and low, and you hit the ground so hard, you wonder whether you'll ever come back again. That's not even in stage 1 or stage 2. It's somewhere in the middle, and people say that it gets messy in the middle. But you know what? You didn't start to quit, so nothing should keep you off focus, nothing should be draining you or putting you down. So you got to you got to keep yourself motivated. You got to keep yourself trusting the process. Okay, now this is where we bring in the word trusting that it will work out somehow, that what you're doing will pay off, that there are people around you who support you. There are things that are positive even in the midst of so much negativity. And the beauty of rock bottom is that sometimes that's where the molding takes place. You think you're good to go, you think you have it all, you think you've been prepared for the process, but then rock bottom just comes with a lesson in it. So you can't just give up on the onset of a rock bottom happening in your life, or in whatever you're facing, or whatever you have been working on. So there's a lesson in every setback, and people say that the setback may be tough and rough, but the comeback is always better and stronger. So these things, you can't see them when you're so focused on negativity. You can only see such things when you're focused on positivity, when you're focused on results, when you're focused on growth. So choose to focus on the right things, because where your focus is, that's where your energy will flow. You focus on getting positive vibes, you focus on growing, you focus on this process bringing out the best outcome. That's what you're going to get. You focus on negativity on the flip side, you focus on getting down, thinking about the worst that could happen. Trust you me, that's what you're going to attract. And that's where your energy is all going to get drained. And before you know it, you've quit, because you've been focusing on things that are just draining you and pulling you back. So, beauty of a process is the stages. You all know this analogy of either taking the staircase or using the lift. You can't use the lift and expect to give a beautiful success story. People who have made it to the top used the staircase, and that's, when you're using the staircase, you can only see how far you are when when you're standing on the first staircase. You can't see through to the very end destination that you intend to get to. You can only see so far. So that's the same thing with life. Don't expect to see everything mapped out for you so that you can get the confidence to walk to your destiny. okay, or to walk to your end goal. You've got to trust this process. Trust that you can see the end here, but then when you get to that end, there's going to be another another ladder to get you to your next step. Yeah, so whether you're going to jump when you get to that end that you're seeing, whether you're going to fly, whether you're going to crawl, whatever you're doing, you just get moving because you didn't start and come this far to quit. Trust that process. I hope it makes sense to you because everybody goes through something that they are not sure they'll do it. People start marriage not knowing how it will work out for them. People start businesses not knowing how it will work out. People start so many things, even simple things as friendship. You don't know whether you're going to collide heads and lose that person you trust so much. Everybody tries to hold back when they're starting something, but you can't hold back and expect to go far. Yeah, you've got to loosen up, you've got to believe more, you've got to be ready to risk at times, and you've just got to be so easy on yourself because the process could take so much from you if you don't give yourself time to grow, if you don't allow it to make you. So I hope this video has inspired you to get beyond your comfort zone, to go beyond your limitations, because those limitations are the ones you yourself created for yourself. So do away with them. Trust in yourself, trust in this process, and if you think you're going to gain more from it than it's going to take from you, give it a shot. Be ready to take this risk because sure thing is that even people who've done so many huge things in life that are great success stories, didn't start knowing that they'll be where they are today. They only hoped and imagined to get there, but along the way, no matter what they faced, they just kept going. So trust this process. It's going to refine you, it's going to break you, and in the breaking, it's going to make you. So keep your hopes managed, keep your faith in check, and just do all it takes. And before you know it, you'll get to your desired destination. Yeah, so see you in the next video. Keep subscribing and sharing this. You bet, you can bet on this that it's going to be worth your time. I'm out.